Hello, my sweet, sweet doll faces. I'm going to be sharing my weight loss tips and I'm just going to jump right into it. First, I want to say that this is just like what worked for me. Every body is different. Everyone's different. Everyone responds differently to different things. This is what I did, and maybe you do something different. I just wanted to get that out of the way. You have to be patient with yourself and your journey and the process and just kind to yourself. You really have to love yourself, and this has to be like a positive lifestyle change too. That's the only way that you're going to get through it. Okay, tip number 1, move your body in a way that you love. If you compare yourself to others and be like, well, here she is doing this or here she is doing that, and you're like killing yourself at the gym and you hate going to the gym, you're not going to get the results that you want. Like, I truly believe that like your mentality over everything is like a huge factor. So if you're like me and you like are the cardio queen or love yoga and Pilates like I do, then do that. I feel like the trend right now is like weightlifting and stuff, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I totally like, if that's what you love, then that's what you should be doing. That's totally right for you and your body. And sometimes you have to listen to your body. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I really want to go for a run, but I might be sore and I need to be doing more yoga or this or that and that sort of thing. So you really just have to listen to your body and figure out what you like. If you like swimming, then go swimming. If you hate cardio, don't do cardio. Don't put yourself through that. You know what I mean? All right, another tip, get food allergy tested. I know that sounds kind of weird, especially if you don't even think you're allergic to anything. And I have spoken about this before, my dairy allergy and how I figured that all out. And then I went ahead and just got, a year later, got specifically food allergy tested just for like common allergies and like, I guess, things that like people eat in everyday life. And turns out I'm totally allergic to like chicken and beef. I'm sure there's a few other things, but those were like the big ones. So I do not have dairy, beef, or chicken in my diet. And I don't even know if I've talked about like what. I have not even tried chicken since the day that I found out I was allergic, because they said I was like really highly allergic, and I don't know how all of it works and everything, but they were like, I tested kind of so sensitive to it that like I almost needed an EpiPen. I don't know. I haven't messed with it. I don't even like chicken that much. Like, I wasn't really missing it. So no chicken. Beef makes me like itchy and constipated. And then dairy, over the years, I can tolerate a little bit of it, but it will make me sick sometimes, or like make the skin on my back and shoulders break out. And I feel a lot better whenever I eat plant-based. So even if you think you're not allergic to anything, and you might not be, but out of curiosity, I would go get food allergy tested and just find out, because you might have been like me and you were kind of accidentally poisoning yourself with things that you were allergic to. Drink water. I know that's what everyone says, but like, it's true. That should be in the Bible, to drink water. Specifically, drink half of your body weight. So take your body weight, like divide it in half. Boom. Wow. I should be a math teacher. And drink half of your body weight in ounces of water every day. If you want to make tea or add lemon into it or do fruit infused water, do it. I could drink plain water all day long, and I do throw in like chlorophyll water and like my green shot in the morning. I have like my whole situation. But for the sake of not making this video 3 hours long, I drink half my body weight in ounces of water a day, if not more sometimes, like if I go to the gym or something. But you don't necessarily need to be like out here drinking a gallon of water a day. That's not really gonna benefit you, in my unprofessional opinion. Don't be restrictive. Don't be so hard on yourself, or like be like, I can't have this, you know? Like, there are certain things that you're gonna have to start avoiding, obviously, but think more positive and be like, well, what can you be adding into your diet? What can you be bringing into your new lifestyle that is healthy, that's gonna start replacing things you're kind of like training yourself? You're not really tricking your brain or anything, but like, think adding more fruits, adding more vegetables, and eventually the other stuff will get pushed back. So those things will start like You just have to be more positive and like think what you can be bringing in instead of taking away, because it's just like an easier switch. And also what I have to say about not being restrictive is like, I personally, for my lifestyle, don't believe in like cheat days. I think that can like, for me personally, it would like create like, ooh, I'm just waiting until my cheat day to like I can't live for my next cheat day. You know what I mean? So my favorite things that I've just accepted that I will not give up are my Starbucks vanilla almond milk lattes that I try not to have every day. You know, like it's gonna be in my life. Maybe I try to do it just on the weekends, or I try to do it like, you know, a few days here and there. Sometimes I get it every day for a week. You know what I mean? So as long as and I don't feel guilty afterwards. I'm not like, oh, guess I need to go run 3 more miles because I had this sugary latte. You know what I mean? I'm like, I love my latte. I'm gonna have my latte. And if your thing is like you need like some Oreos, like have an Oreo or 2 every day. Like I don't think that's going to set you back. You know what I mean? Like if you're truly living your healthy lifestyle, you're good. Eat whole foods. Not like the store. Whole foods, like eating plants, eating your vegetables, eating your fruit, if you're eating meat, you know, I still have fish sometimes, like just whole foods. Try to steer clear of like the more processed things, even if it's like low calorie, low sugar, it's still processed. So you just want to be really treating your food or your body, you want to be nourishing your body with whole foods and staying away from the process. Not that I would completely get rid of the process, you know what I mean? Like if you can, that's great. Have I? No. Will I? No, because I still love certain things. And that gets me to my next tip, and that is with the processed food and like your junk food or snacky food, start to upgrade it. Get the highest, healthiest version quality, you know, the highest quality or version of that thing. So if you want, this will be an example, like Cheetos or like something. I don't even like those things, but like some, like the Hippies, the little crunchy, cheesy vegan snacks, are a great crunchy option for like savory. Sweet tooth, you know, like get like a dark chocolate, you know, treat yourself still, even if it's daily, but get the highest. If you're gonna get organic candy or like the Smart Sweets, like the fiber-filled candy, obviously that's not like, it's not like good for you, and it's not like, oh, it's like, even if it is part of your daily routine, even it's not like, oh, this is healthy for me. It is healthier for you. So if you're going to be having that, you might as well make it like the best quality thing for you. You know what I mean? So you've got your like fiber gummies or whatever. That should not be your only source of fiber for the day. You know what I mean? But that's a great, like if you're gonna have candy, you might as well have the fiber-filled candy, you know? Organic candy doesn't make it healthy or good for you, but it makes it better for you. So that's what I mean. Like find lighter snacks. Like if you like Oreos, get the organic Oreos. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's see how many times I say that. Just give yourself the highest quality everything, you know? Like if you want a cookie or you want a muffin or like some sort of sweet bread, you can cook it. Which leads me to my next tip, which is you can cook. You can cook. With all the resources and YouTube videos and Google, like you can literally learn how to cook everything or anything and everything. It might take you a few times. I've botched a few things. And some I've never tried to make again, and some it's like, oh, that hit the spot. So you can literally learn how to cook, like learn what you like to eat, even if you're like gonna compare it to like what you like to eat at a restaurant. There's a copycat recipe somewhere and you can get the healthiest, highest quality ingredients, and then that way you know exactly what's going into your food, and there's no like added sugar or salt in certain things. And then you have like this whole new world of like different foods to try, even like if you want to get creative and try something new. There's so many amazing options out there, and I so highly suggest cooking a lot, like for yourself and at home, whether you're meal prepping or like doing it every day, whatever you believe in. Find the foods that you like and cook them yourself, because that way you are in complete control of every aspect of it. All right, going back to mentality. You have to have a healthy relationship with food. Almost, I love the French lifestyle, or what I imagine it is from books and movies and stuff, is like almost a romantic relationship. You just have to love what you're eating. You can't like eat a bland piece of chicken and be like satisfied. You can use spices and colors and all of this stuff, and this is not just like diet hacks. This is a lifestyle, and you just have to love it. You like, even if you're eating, and this drives Carter crazy, but I have a very romantic relationship with food. I will literally be like moaning when I'm taking bites of food, and he's like, is it really that good? And I'm like, look, there are worse things. So take that as we will. And just, again, don't feel guilty for eating things, you know? Even if it has no nutritional value, it's feeding you in some way, right? Like, it's feeding your soul. That sugary coffee is not necessarily like nourishing, but it's nourishing my soul. It doesn't have nutrition, but it has soul nourishment. Anyways, so seriously, yeah, just like loving yourself, being kind, trying new things, being patient. And I'm not perfect in this aspect. Sometimes I'm like, a negative thought will creep in here or there, but you just gotta like remind yourself that you're awesome and you're doing it and you're making an effort and you're treating your body right and learning to love yourself through it all. Don't be afraid of fruit or vegetables. I know some people think that like fruit is bad because it's got sugar in it, and it's just a different type of sugar, and your body digests it differently. I don't know. I think it's me personally, all of these are my personal opinions, and what works for me, that like I cannot believe that people are not eating fruit and like, and then they're gonna like sit there and eat like a piece of cardboard because it's low calories and no sugar. Yeah, so don't be afraid to eat fruits and vegetables, guys. All right, those are my weight loss tips and what I've been doing and what's been working for me and helping me thrive and lose weight, and I feel amazing and I'm glowing. I have no problem loving myself, let me tell you. This is a confident one right here. But these are all my weight loss tips in no particular order. Just all of them together. They don't really have an order. They all play a role in my healthy lifestyle. Don't forget to like this video. I feel like, guys, I know I said this before, I feel weird kind of plugging myself, but also it's like a good reminder because I didn't really, one, realize how important it was for like subscribers and likes and stuff until I started this channel. But when I hear people say it, it reminds me to give them a good like. So like and subscribe to be part of this doll family. I would really appreciate it. Like, you guys, every time I get a new subscriber, I get literally so excited. So anyways, I love you guys. Bye, dolls.